lovelies. Today I'll be covering the case of the Zodiac Killer. It is a fairly famous case, so I thought I might as well cover it. Let's get started. In the year of 1968, a teenage couple was shot to death near their car in San Francisco. A year later, another couple was attacked in similar circumstances, but the male victim managed to survive. After the 1969 attack, the killer called the police to take responsibility of the murders. Later that same year, the Zodiac Killer strikes again, attacking another young couple. Yet again, the male victim managed to survive. The last known victim of the Zodiac Killer was a taxi driver. The driver was shot in October of 1969. These murders caused a massive investigation and media coverage, particularly because of the killer's taunting letters and phone calls to the police. His letters sent from 1969 to 1974. They were signed with a particular symbol resembling the crosshairs of a gun sight, and typically began with the phrase, "This is the Zodiac speaking." Included among the letters were 4 ciphers or cryptograms, the first of which was sent in 3 parts to 3 Bay newspapers in July 1969. It was known as the 408 cipher for the number of characters it contains, and it was soon decoded by a pair of private citizens. The message stated, "I like killing people because it is so much fun." Another cipher, the 340 cipher, was finally decoded in 2020 by 3 codebreakers, and it stated, "I hope you are having lots of fun in trying to catch me." The case still remains mysterious to this day. During the 1990s, several investigators claimed to have identified the Zodiac Killer. The suspect most often cited was Arthur Leigh Allen, a teacher in California who had been institutionalized in 1975 for child molestation. Though his identification of the Zodiac Killer has never been sustained. The victims of the Zodiac Killer. The Zodiac Killer's first victims were a high school couple, Betty Lou Jensen and David Faraday. These two were on the first date, and they had driven out to Lake Herman Road, just within Benicia city limits, where they had parked their car. The Zodiac Killer pulled up his car beside the couple's and shot David Faraday in the head and Betty Lou Jensen 5 times as she tried to run away. The Zodiac Killer's second victims, Darlene Thurin and Michael Magoo, I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, I'm sorry. They had pulled up at Blue Rock Springs Park, 6.4 kilometers away from Lake Herman Road. A car pulled up beside theirs only to drive off and come back 10 minutes later. The attacker got out with a flashlight and gun before flashing the light at the couple and shooting them 5 times. Just a disclaimer, some sources say that Michael survived, some sources say he didn't, so I'm not really sure which one it was. The Zodiac Killer's third victims, Union College students Brian Hartnell and Cecilia Shepard, had gone to Lake Berryessa. A man wearing a black hood over his head and sunglasses approached them. He claimed to be an escaped convict, and he demanded a car to escape to Mexico. He ordered Cecilia to tie Brian up and then herself. After discovering that Brian was loosely tied, he stabbed Brian 6 times and Cecilia 10 times. He then drew his patent cross-circle symbol on Hartnell's car, and beneath it he wrote this. Oh, and a little disclaimer. Some sources say that he called the police after the second attack. Some sources say he did after the third attack. I'm not 100% sure after which attack it was. The last murder. He entered a cab driven by Paul Stein in San Francisco. He requested to go to Washington and Maple Streets in Presidio Heights. When Paul drove past Maple Streets, he got shot in the head. The killer took his wallet and keys and tore away his blood-stained shirt. 3 teenagers saw it happen and they called the police. If you guys enjoyed this unsolved case, let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know your opinions and everything about this case. And I just just came at the end. In this video I didn't mean any disrespect to anyone mentioned in this case. Anyways, have a good day everyone. Goodbye.